For $5. Instead of had you guys bid for it, I could have did that, but I can't accept a higher offer. I already told Chris I would accept it for $5. All right, guys. You know what? Since you guys, Victor, like these unsigned, guys, this would be it.
Hey, you caught me on my 15. Oh, okay. That's why that's why I didn't ask if you wanted to come with me, because I figured either A, you wouldn't be home, or B, you wouldn't be up to it because it's so early. And I'm only going on early just to see who shows up so I can fill them in on what's happened and everything, why I haven't been live, all that good shit. So I don't expect a lot of people to show up, but I figured I'd go live anyway because I'm not doing it later. Good God, does my face look skinnier? Or am I just crazy? I think I'm just crazy. It's cool. How do you feel? Better. Not 100%. I can tell you that much. But it looks a little skinny. Yeah, does it? Okay. I thought I was just like, wait a minute, this doesn't look right. I mean, well, I am down like, the last I checked, I was down like 22 pounds because I've barely been eating. It's kind of hard to eat. Like, I think every day since the Thursday before Thanksgiving, every day since then, I've had to at least force myself to eat at least one time a day, just so I can get something in my system. I think yesterday was like the first time in like 2 weeks that I ate like twice. Because I ate like a sandwich during the day, and then at night I ate dinner. I might eat twice again today because I ate lunch at work. Get my book out in case people come in. Congrats. I know, right? Shit. Devin, how's it going, man? Good, got a new job. Oh, you're no longer doing the plumbing, huh? What are you doing now? I care. Well, you already know why I wasn't on and shit, Carla. Rude. I'm surprised 4chan in here. 4chan would love to know that I caught coronavirus, considering one of the comments they left me one night about it. I'm an international shipping coordinator. I don't know what the hell that is, but it sounds important. So hey. Oh yeah, you already got your strike because of the beans thing. So that's why I've been kind of hush hush on YouTube about where I've been, because I figure I was like, I know if I post, like, make a video or something saying like, hey, I have coronavirus, oh man, that's just gonna open the floodgates. You got the Rona? Yep. I just I think I'm over it now, but my quarantine ended on Monday. That's why I know Devin doesn't catch me live as much anymore, but uh I haven't been live. This is the first time I've been live, I think, since last Monday. Not last Monday, but like I think like the beginning of November. Let me see the date. Since the 8th, yeah, or 15th. I think it's the first time I've been live since the 15th. I got it last year. It wasn't that bad. Oh god, wasn't that bad. It almost killed my ass. I mean, I didn't end up in the hospital like some people did, but it was pretty rough. It was rough. That's why if I ever meet anybody in person who hasn't retracted their previous statement that says like, "Oh, the virus is fake," I'll fucking stab them, because that shit's real. It fucked me up. Felt like mono. See, I was thinking I've never had mono. But I was just like, man, I feel like I have mono, because I hear on mono that's all you want to do is fucking sleep, and that's all I wanted to do. Like when I had those little morsels of like, oh, I feel good. That's all I want to do is fucking sleep. You know? Yeah, like I've never had mono, but I hear that's all you want to do when you have mono is sleep. I'm back. Okay. So yeah, it just sucked the, oh god. See, I wasn't too achy. I was more fatigued, man. Like even still, like the fatigue is just, that's why I wasn't live. Because there was no way I could get myself, from my room downstairs to set up and shit. There was no way. I was in ER twice last month. Oh, and I didn't have the Rona this time. Ugh. And then I actually went back to work 2 days ago, but I didn't make it. I made it 2 hours before I told them. I was like, I gotta go. I can't stay. I'm still at work. Yeah, I know. I'm on really early because I wanted to see who would show up so I can let them know my whereabouts, where I've been, and shit. Because I was like, ooh, maybe I should go live later, even though I don't go live on Fridays. But then I was just like, if I go to my room and lay down, that's it. That's it until tomorrow morning when I have to get up for work. Hey, Jason, how's it going, man? That's why Nick and Shelby did the podcast last week, because I couldn't get up. And me and Shelby were gonna do one this week because Nick's in England. But I didn't have the energy. There was just no way. But last year, during all that bullshit on 4chan and everything, one of the comments was, of all the people coronavirus could choose to get, and it hasn't chosen him. I was like, wow, okay. That's why I haven't said anything on YouTube, because I was just like, I'm sure they'll be happy to know I finally caught it. So this is the first time I've technically said something on YouTube. I mean, I mentioned it in comments. And, of course, the beginning of the two-way tango with Nick and Shelby, they mentioned that I had it. People are dicks. I know. That's why I didn't mention it on YouTube until technically right now. I mean, this is like the first video statement that I've made about having coronavirus, because I was like, I know if I make like a video or something saying like, hey, I have coronavirus, oh God, they're going to be all over that one. They're going to be like, yeah, finally, woo, you know? So I was just like, fuck, I'm just going to wait till I'm better to fucking come back. Hey, Tony, how's it going, man? Hey, at least you're immune for like 6 months now. Oh, see, doctor told me I was immune for 3. You look great. Oh, sure. Well, I wouldn't say I'm okay. I'm not 100%, but I'm getting there. Like getting to work today, you get it at work. I think so, because there's this girl I work with who, don't get me wrong, I love her to death, but the day before I actually got sick, like she was there and she was like not herself, and she has like a lot of personal problems and shit. So I asked her, I was like, "What's wrong?" and everything. She was like, "It's just a lot going on, such like that." So I'm like, "Huh, that's weird." All right, I'm not gonna pry, So the next day, she didn't show up, so, and they're like, "Oh, well, she was sick yesterday." I was like, "She told me she just had personal problems," which I guess could mean both, I guess, in theory, if you think about it. So, so I was like, whatever. So then that was the day I started feeling sick. And then that was like, what? Look at my calendar. That was the 11th. No, I'm sorry. 18th. 18th. And I see her today for the first time since I've been sick. And I'm like, where the hell have you been? Blah, blah, blah. I told her about the last day I saw her and how she didn't show up. And she was just like, oh, I had a scare with coronavirus. I'm like, you're the person I caught it from then. And, we had it out. Not like, really had it out, but luckily other than the Rona thing, she's good people. I got my booster yesterday. My right arm hurts. What was the worst part of having it? The fatigue. And was it worse than the flu? It was about on par with the flu, because that's what I thought I had at first, was the flu, because I've had it before. I felt like I was going to die with the flu, so I was like, all right, this is the flu. Plus, everybody kept saying, it's a dry cough. It's a dry cough. That's all I've kept hearing about fucking coronavirus for 2 years. It's a dry cough. It's a dry cough. So, like, when I got sick on Thursday, 2 days later, like on Saturday, I'm hacking up fucking phlegm and everything. So I was like, all right, there's got to be a flu then. No, coronavirus. I'm not getting the booster. You watching the new season of Bob's Burgers? I am. I have been watching that on Hulu. Yes. Can you still taste and smell? I'm just now getting smell back. Taste, I don't know if it's messed up because of the coronavirus or if I'm just getting bad shit. But like this Dr. Pepper zero sugar tastes fine. But like I drank something this morning and I'm just like, it does not taste like it normally does. No, yeah, but that's what everybody says. Oh, it's a dry cough. Like when virus first came out, oh, it's a dry cough you need to look out for. And a fever you need to look out for. And shit like that. So I'm just like, oh, okay. So like when I'm hacking up phlegm, I'm just like, okay, this is a flu. Did you watch the finale of Chucky? I did. I'm a little confused, but because I'm really confused as to how Tiffany is in Jennifer Tilly's body, and Tiffany is like, oh, hi, I'm Tiffany, the doll, not the person. So I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on there. What the fuck happened to Kyle? So I don't know. I mean, that's why season 2 was greenlit, I guess. Because it's like an episode of Law. I have, in the words of Dane Cook, I have more questions than damn answers. So did he give you the shits? It gave my uncle the shits of a lifetime. He said, no, I think I only had like one shit where I was just like, oh boy, maybe I should go to the doctor for that. So, but other than that, no, my doctor put me on another mood stabilizer. Why you roll your eyes at that? More drugs. But don't have cable or Peacock. I would say that if you just want to get Peacock just to watch Chucky, I think it's worth if you can watch it on the ad version, which is like $5 a month, I'd say it's at least worth the ad version. If you don't want to pay the $10. I did watch Halloween Kills. For all you people who keep asking me, oh, have you seen Halloween Kills? Have you seen Halloween Kills? I finally watched it while I was sick. And you know what? Wasn't impressed. Nope, haven't seen Afterlife yet. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Okay, that's 2, because I think you're calling me Grandpa. Yeah, Jason, because there was only one episode. Brian Fuller was going to make a reboot of The Monsters called Mockingbird Lane, but they made the pilot and NBC didn't really like it. So they didn't follow through with the show, but they aired it one time just to be like, hey, it's a Halloween special. Here it is and shit. So yeah, there's only one episode. The pilot's the only episode there is. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll see if there's a trial. Yeah, I would say it's at least worth getting the trial. And like I said, even if they don't have a trial, it's worth at least the $5 version. You'll have to watch ads, but if you just want to watch Chucky, then I would say it's at least worth the ads to sit down and watch it. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. That sounds familiar, and I can't put my finger on it. I was shocked Eddie Izzard was Grandpa. That was weird. I'm not a big fan of Eddie Izzard, but he did fine in Mockingbird Lane. Peacock, I think, is one of the better streaming services now. Really? Teach their own. And we have HBO Max through our cable company and shit. And like the whole time I was sick, I just wanted to watch shit on HBO Max, and we couldn't get our HBO Max to work. And I was so fucking pissed. Because I don't know why, but season 1. Oh, Jax, I think the movie came out on Roku. Because it's a Roku original. You see the craziness surrounding Santa Inc. No. He, Izzard says the pronouns to use now, she. Well, okay. All right. Eddie Izzard did okay in the role. All right. I'm not a big fan of them. Roku, yeah. Yeah, I think it's on there now, Jax. I'm not for sure. We did cancel our cable, but like our cable company is just like, okay, well, you're canceling, but would you like to have HBO Max? Oh yeah, we'll take that. Would you like to have Paramount Plus? Oh sure, and they add the bill, that amount to your bill and shit instead of like going through iTunes and shit like that, But we're paying $15 a month for it, and it ain't fucking working. So I'll listen, but we'll probably be quiet a bit. Okay. I'm not familiar with Roku. Oh yeah, Jax, that's who bought the rights to Zoe's Extraordinary playlist. Like you can watch both seasons of it on there, I believe. And they're the ones that made the Zoe's Extraordinary Christmas, which is basically, they said, season 3 condensed into a movie. Jesus Christ, there's only 4 people talking, man. No, I mean, that's good. I'm just saying, there's 4 people talking. I can barely keep up. You see the mini series Dr. Death story. Didn't I see that one? The trailer on YouTube had 3K likes to 100. I thought they got rid of dislikes, because I was also going to talk about that too. So how do you know how many dislikes it has? So I was actually going to start putting out some videos again now that they got rid of fucking dislikes and shit, because that's kind of the whole reason why I stopped making fucking, videos. Where do I watch Dr. Death? I think Dr. Death is on Peacock only. Word. And that's all anybody could ask me about last month was fucking Halloween Kills. There's an extension where you can see dislikes. Oh, well, thank you for telling me. Now I know not to start making videos again. Because I was about to. You got that the Nicolas Cage one. I don't think I ever added. Let me double check because I got it right here. Text, Hellraiser. Did you still want Witchblade? But no, I did not add the Nicolas Cage one to it. Sorry, I've been too busy trying not to die. I don't remember what the hell the Nicolas Cage movie was called. What was it even called? I liked HK a lot. Great Kills. And Big and Little John cracked me up. See, like, I forgot who it was, but somebody said that they were so offended by those 2 characters, and I really didn't see anything offensive with those 2 characters. That's one thing that I was just like, all right, I mean, yeah, I wanted Witchblade. No. I was just curious if you still had it. I think I was 80. Okay. Let me just find the fucking Nicolas Cage one, and I'll add it to your list. Or add it to your stack, I mean. If I can fucking find it. I don't remember the name of the damn movie. What was it? What was the name of the damn movie? Prisoner of Ghostland, I think. They weren't offensive, just really funny. I forgot who it was, but when they were asking me about Halloween Kills, like they went off about Big and Little John, and like when I saw them in the movies, I was like, this is what they were freaking out about. Like I really didn't find anything offensive about it. Here it is. Yep, Prisoners of Ghostland. Okay, got it. I'm so tired of being at work. That's some woke shit. I'll probably watch it later. All right, so there we go. I got Halloween Kills, Tex, Hellraiser Deader, Hellraiser, Hell on Earth, Witchblade, and Prisoners of Ghostland, plus Brodus Clay is somewhere. There he is. Brodus Clay and Velveteen Dream. Here we go. I got it. I got it. Oh, FYI for you game show lovers and who like watching or like supporting moviesareusa.net, they have just released the complete series of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader on Blu-ray. So head on over there. Use checkout code 3-way. Save yourself 50%. Happy birthday. Take care. All right. Not my birthday, but all right. Thank you. You're about fucking 5 months early, but hey, thank you. Sad what happened with Witchblade. It was a great comic. Never watched it. Never read it. Never watched it. I bought Venom Let There Be Carnage from Joe the other day. Oh, did you? Oh, okay, cool. Happy extremely early birthday. I know, right? That's what I was like. Okay, happy birthday. I'm like, all right, you're about 5 months early, but okay. It makes sense because half of these people who come in here and leave a comment sometimes, I never see them again anyway. Like there was that guy, I don't remember his name, but there was that guy when we were trying to figure out who did the Aurora shooting. And I couldn't remember the name. And I sat here for like 3 minutes, like, nobody tell me the name. Let me figure it out. And I couldn't remember the name. And then finally somebody came in and was just like, James Holmes. I was James Holmes. That's his name. Fuck, oh, that's his name. Never saw that motherfucker again. Haven't seen him since. Although I'd prefer them come in and say, happy birthday, take care, which is a comment that makes no sense to me, rather than them come in and act like they're cool with me. And then later on, when I post a video or some shit like that, they want to act like an asshole. I'm like, then why'd you act like a supporter at first? You must be friends with that motherfucker in West Virginia, huh? I watched the Two-Way Tango. They answered my questions. Oh, yeah. Well, that started as a joke, believe it or not. Like, Shelby and Nick were just like, fuck it, we'll just do the show without Will. And I was like, fuck, have fun. And then it kind of grew from there. And they're just like, okay, well, what if like I record it and then I send the file to Will? I was like, you send the file to me, it's going to sit in my email. Because if you think I'm going downstairs to check my email for that fucking file so I can upload it to YouTube, you are wrong. And they're like, okay, well then, so I ended up giving Nick the fucking password and shit to the pager so we can upload the podcast. Wasn't working. Like, for some reason it would upload, but it wouldn't process. So I was just like, fucking, I hate you so much, Nick. I was like, just send me the file. I'll figure it out. So he sends me the file. I upload it, and it does the same thing. It uploads, but it wouldn't process. So I was just like, fuck. So I literally had to download the new iOS for iPhone, re-download iMovie, run it through iMovie, put that fucking graphic that you see up there where it just says Two-Way Tango, a 3-way dance special with 2 C's, because I'm a fucking idiot. Had to add that to it just so I could save it again, save it to files, okay? Then go delete the original file that Nick sent me, then save that one to my phone, then finally upload it. That's why it took like 2 days after the fucking original date to get it uploaded. Anyway, going back to what I was saying. But yeah, I'm still waiting for what's his name? Jesse somebody. I forgot his fucking name. When I remember his last name, I'll find him. But Jesse, come on, Jesse. Where you at? Jesse was somebody who came in here and was just like, hey man, did you ever figure out what happened at the trampoline place? And acted like we're all cool and shit like that. And then like one day I posted a video and he was like, you act like an asshole, and then you wonder why people don't watch this shit. I'm like, really, asshole? That's how you're gonna be. Okay, let's go. And haven't seen him since. Yesterday I thought it was still uploading. Yeah, shit. we were gonna do one. Me and Shelby were gonna do one since Nick is in England, but fuck. By the time I was just like, oh shit, we got to get working on that. I was like, never mind, forget it. And Shelby was like, fine, because what's his name, Vincent Jan, asked the question like, which one of y'all are most likely to leave the podcast first? That's your answer right there, Shelby. You know. Shelby is more than likely to be the first one to quit. Shelby's already tried quitting once. And I was just like, okay, if you want to quit, that's fine, but why? Why do you want to quit? And he was like, it's starting to feel like a job. I'm like, okay, well, what can me and Nick do to make it feel less like a job? You know, like, what do you want us to do to make it more fun for you and shit? And I was like, just so you know, we don't have to go every week. We can take a break if you want. He was like, oh, that's what I wanted to hear. So, like, that's why, like, the first break we ever took was because it was to keep Shelby from quitting. Yeah, the questions that are left on this podcast will be answered, or last podcast will be coming up. Yeah, we're not just gonna say fuck them. And like the show with Nick and Shelby, like I had no control over that whatsoever. I didn't say like, hey guys, do this, do that. They did that on their own. I had no control over that whatsoever. Like the ad breaks. I know people are like, oh, well, you had to tell them the ad breaks, right? I didn't tell them shit. That was Nick's doing. Like they could have went the whole episode without even doing the ad breaks, and I would have been like, yeah, forget it. I wouldn't have cared. But they did it. Turned out good. I didn't check the views on it. The views are doing pretty good. Somehow the AEW show really fucked us. I don't know how. Because like the ECW show is like our top watch show ever. Okay, I gotta get going so I can start doing paperwork and close down. Talk to you later. All right, Carla, see you later. The ECW show became like our highest rated show ever. Then the one after that, the shit list, it didn't top ECW, but it still did pretty good in our numbers, you know, in our view. So then the next one, I was like, oh shit, the next one's AEW Full Gear, man. We're gonna knock this out of the fucking park, man. You know, so then we do Full Gear and just it gets like normal podcast business, which is like 60 something views, which okay. But like I was just like, man, what the hell? And then Nick and Shelby do their show and they're almost up to 100. You know, so shit happens, you know. I think I'm gonna get me something to eat, but will you be live? No, I'm dude. The only when I got home, I sat on the shitter and was just like, huh, maybe I should go live to let everybody know where I am, why I have this energy. I was like, I'll do it later. But I was like, I know if I go lay in my room, that is it for the night. So I was like, I'll go live. I don't care if it's 5 o'clock. So So yeah, you're like the only one talking. So if you're out of here, I think I'm out of here. I've given people an update on where I've been. So, you know, whoever else wants to see it can see it. So I guess with that, since Jay's on to eat, I'm out of here. So yeah, if you guys want to help out, since I haven't been working, catch you later then. Since I haven't been working, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, description down below. You guys want to help a brother out, that'd be fantastic. Or you guys can help out our sponsors, repsports.com. Use checkout code artist, save 15%. Moviesarusa.net. Use checkout code 3-way, save 50% on your purchase. Or hardtofindtv.com. Use checkout code artist, save yourself 15%. They only accept Amazon Pay now, though. So, adios, man. Feel better. Hey, Devin, thanks for coming in. So whenever I see you guys again, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or not. I doubt it. But until then, guys, be breezy.